Good evening and welcome to Survivor, Blood versus Water. Over the past 10 months, yes, it has been 10 months, you have seen several rounds of Big Brother, The Mole, and our latest edition, the Digital Next Top Model. While all of these had their share of drama, none is likely to compare to the drama that is about to unfold in this game. This season of Survivor is made up of 9 pairs of players. Partnerships are either blood-related, in a relationship, or have special relationship situations. The players each know their partner's strengths and weaknesses, know what will make them tick and what will make them crumble and what will make them happy. But in a game like Survivor, you never know what to expect. What you can expect in this game: drama, unexpected twists, some laughs, and probably some tears. But in the end, one player will reign victorious as the sole survivor, earning them a spot in the All-Stars All-Winners game next summer, and the grand prize of $270. All right, it is now time to meet the contestants. When I call your names, you and your partner can share your video. Give an introduction to yourself, how you're feeling about this game, what you hope to get out of the game. Then, once you both have introduced yourselves, you will then tell us what you think your partner's strengths and weaknesses will be in this game. You must choose one thing as a weakness because we like drama. So you must tell us what the weakness is. And the first pair to join us is Jenna and Ethan.
Somehow I knew we'd be first.
Hey, random draw. I picked Jenna's name though.
Don't be that person. Everybody says that when they're first and they don't know. Everybody just says it.
Have you hosted?
All right, so ladies first. Jenna, go ahead and introduce yourself, what you are hoping to get out of the game, how you're feeling about the game, and then we'll let Ethan do the same thing.
I'm Jenna. I'm nervous as shit. This is my first social game in a very long time. I've played top model, I judged model and I did the mole, but Big Brother was not great for me. So I'm hoping to at least make it past the first tribal council. That'll be a personal goal for me. If I can get past that, I'm happy. Yeah, that's it. What else? Is that all you wanted to know right now?
Let's say you just said introduction to yourself, how you're feeling about the game, what you hope to get out of the game. I think you're good.
Okay.
Ethan.
All right, I'm Ethan, obviously. I'm excited for the game. I have been for quite some time. I enjoy these games. I'm looking forward to making friends. That's one of the best parts. In the end, I'm looking for the W. So that's my goal from here on out.
All right. Now you have to tell us what your partner's strengths will be in the game and what you think their one weakness will be. Jenna, you're first.
I think Ethan is very charismatic. So he can talk to anybody about anything. So I don't think he's going to struggle with just like having everyday conversations with people and not having it all just be game, because that can get kind of annoying after a while, just like want to get to know people. So I think he'll be really good at that. And then I think maybe his weakness is like he comes off as like this tough, funny guy, but really deep down, he's like a little marshmallow and he's like really sensitive. So I don't know if his emotions might get a little bit of the best of him.
All right, thank you. And Ethan, same for Jenna.
I am a large marshmallow. But Jenna, she's very bubbly, and people are always drawn to her as her strength. I will say, since we've been together, I've had multiple people tell me they want to be just like Jenna, so that will often work in her favor. For her weakness, I would say social games that include voting, because she is typically out in the first round or two. So that big personality that people are drawn to doesn't seem to always work for her.
All right, thank you. And I did not introduce you as how you are connected. You are married, a
Yes.
married couple. All right.
I think we're the only married couple, I think.
Yeah. All right, thank you guys.
Thanks, Matt.
And mute. And up next is a stepmother and stepson, James and Amy.
Hello.
Hello.
Hey.
All right, so we'll let Amy go first. Amy, tell us about yourself, what you're
Great.
excited about the game, what you'd like to get out of it.
So I'm Amy. Hi. This is my first ever, so I'm extremely nervous. Going to meet new people and hopefully we'll make it through the first tribal council.
Yeah. All right, James.
Hey, everybody. How's it going? I love playing these games, and my goal is to eventually make it to the All-Star game. So I don't care if it's the mole where I have to stay up all night figuring out clues, or top model where I have to take 8 million different pictures and different poses. You know, I'm in it to play the game and try to get as far as I can. So I'm looking really forward to playing.
All right, and now you have to tell me your partner's strengths and weaknesses. Amy, you're first.
So James, our strength together is we've survived quarantine for several months, literally. And somehow, I don't know, but we did. James's weaknesses is that he can be quite moody, but he's also very sassy.
Hey, it's part of this game, but I agree.
Wow, that's real nice. Being ganged up on already.
Go ahead, James, talk about Amy's strengths and weaknesses.
So yeah, we are survivors already of a quarantine because we've been in COVID isolation for, I think, 4 straight weeks now. So we're coming around the bend. It's almost over. And then for Amy's weakness, I think she's anxious and gets like nervous about things, and maybe like will second guess herself or stuff like that. So I could see that happening.
All right, well, good luck and thank you. And up next we have a partnership relationship wise is Emily and Sean. One screen. Hey guys.
Hey.
All right, Emily, why don't you introduce yourself?
Okay, I am Emily, and I am super excited. This is my 3rd time playing a Matt Main game. This is my 2nd time playing Survivor. I did not make it that far in Big Brother earlier in the quarantine, so hoping to make it a little further. But really, I'm excited to see new faces and talk to human beings that I haven't met. It's so exciting. Really happy about that.
And Sean?
Yeah, Sean, new to the games, excited to see what they're all about, and I'm excited to
Crazy
play.
stuff.
And yeah, it'll be, I'm pumped and meet some new people and enjoy that.
All right, now strengths and weaknesses of your partner. Emily, you're first.
All right. Sean is a really, really good communicator, so I have no doubt that he's able to talk to people and make these connections and go far in that regard. And he's a very good listener. even more so. So he'll remember things. He will be doing that. The weakness would be Sean can be silly. He likes to play with things, and maybe people might not think he's taking things seriously, and that could be a weakness.
All right. Now, Sean, you can throw it back at her.
I'm a kid at heart. Yeah, so Emily's strength is she's very strategic. She very much knows how to play these games and knows how to work the field and make everybody happy and does really well with that. So she's very strategic in that. Her weakness is her heart. Her heart's a little too big, and she's not always willing to just tap people in the back when you need to, which hopefully you don't to win, but that's the way it goes.
You never know. I mean, this game can get crazy.
Yeah.
All right. Thanks, guys. And up next we have another dating relationship, Jackie and Shannon. Hello, ladies.
Hello.
Hello.
Who wants to go first? I've been doing ladies first. You choose.
I'll go.
Go first.
Awesome. Shannon's first.
So I'm mostly really excited for the experience. I've only ever done one Matt Main game, which was in person, which is weird to think about.
And the moment before quarantine and COVID.
Literally, like the day before.
So yeah, I don't really know how to play the games. So I'm really interested to see how I can challenge myself, how we'll be challenged by Matt, because I'm sure he's got some crazy stuff in store. That's what I'm really excited about. My goal is just to enjoy myself, meet new people, and try not to flop instantly.
Hey, it's a good goal. Jackie.
Hi. So I was just trying to count how many games I've been in. Time isn't real anymore, so I can't even keep track.
I know.
But I think I've actually done more virtual now than in person. But
Many of us have.
What?
I said many of us have done that.
Yeah.
Now we've done so many of these. So.
So yeah, I've never done Survivor before. I've pretty much been a repeat mole player, one-time Clue player. So I am nervous because I've never played this game before. I've only ever watched some episodes of it. So I'm nervous, but I'm also excited to try something new.
All right, now strengths and weaknesses. Shannon, tell us about Jackie.
Jackie has so many strengths. She is charming. She is smart. She's calculative. And I don't know anyone that Jackie doesn't get along with. Her strengths, a strength and a weakness is that she's an empath. So she does have a lot of emotions. So I feel like, I don't know if Jackie, the same thing with Emily, I don't know if she's going to be able to stab anyone in the back, or be that like evil calculated that you might need to survive on Survivor.
All right, now Jackie, tell us about Shannon.
So definitely a huge strength of Shannon. Something I envy about her is that she is an extrovert to the extreme. She can talk to anyone about anything, anywhere, anytime. And so I know being social is a really key part of this game. So I know that's something she will succeed at. But as she mentioned, this is her for second, but she's never played Survivor before, and her only other experience was Clue. So she doesn't know a lot of the other people that play, because this is a recent game for her. So I think that will serve to be a challenge for her.
All right, thank you and good luck. And up next we have a sibling pairing, Bethany and Bobby. Hi guys.
Hi.
Hey guys. All right, so how about Bethany, you go first.
Okay, so Bob, my name is Bethany. Sorry. I hope to get out of the game. I'm kind of just like looking for a fun game to play and like a distraction. Sorry, we're like in the same room, so and I am feeling nervous and kind of excited because I haven't played a game in a while. The last one I played was The Mole, and but I played Survivor in person a couple times, which I really enjoyed Survivor every time I played. So, and so for strengths and weaknesses, Bobby is really good with people. He's also like good with like athletic challenges and stuff like that. And for weaknesses, I would say that he sometimes misses details. Like he's more of a big picture person.
All right. Thank you. Bobby.
Hey guys. Can you mic this off? Thank you. Oh, okay. So what I'm looking to get out of this game, I really want to meet a lot of like cool people and form connections, because every time I play a game like this, I've played The Mole once, I played Big Brother, and I played Survivor before. And every time I've met people that I really like enjoyed meeting and really got a lot out of that. So that's what I'm looking to get out of this game. And I'm also looking to just play a strong game because it's been a minute since I've played. And so I'm just excited to get back into it. And then I'm feeling good about this game for sure. I'm just very excited. And so Bethany, as a partner, two strengths. So I think that she is really smart, and I think that she's going to be really good at a lot of the more, I guess, like tactical challenges. And then I also think that she, like a lot of people tend to radiate like towards her because she's just like really nice and just good with people. And then as a weakness, I think that's also a weakness. I think that she's like too nice sometimes and might not be able to make maybe a hard decision. So yeah.
All right. Thanks, guys. And good luck to you. Up next is another brother-sister pair, Joe and Jenny. Hi, guys.
Hey.
All right. Just staying on the same path here. Jenny, you're first.
Okay. Hi, I'm Jenny. I have done a few of these games, both in person and virtually. What I am excited about this game, one thing is I'm excited to play this game with my brother. We've both been doing the virtual games, but we've never done one together so far. And kind of like everybody else, I'm looking forward to seeing other adults and talking to other adults and doing the challenges.
All right. And Joe?
Hey, I'm Joe. I've also been playing these games for a long time, I think probably for like 7 years. So I have played a ton of Matt Main reality games, although I think Survivor's the one I played the least. So I'm excited about that. And like Jenny said, in all the games both of us have played together, I think we've only played together twice in person over the years. So we both really wanted to play this game together. So I'm looking forward to that and having something fun to do over my winter break from teaching. So
strategic planning.
Yes.
On my part too. All right, Jenny, tell us Joe's strengths and weaknesses.
I think a great strength of his is that he's a trustworthy person. So anybody in this game, if they're talking to him, they should just know that he's being genuine with what he's saying. That's just the kind of person he is. On the other side of that, with the weakness, because he's a trustworthy person, he's also a trusting person, which can sometimes not always go well in these games where you have to vote people out.
All right, and Joe, tell us about Jenny.
I'm gonna sound like a broken record because I think that she has the same strengths as weaknesses, and anybody who knows us knows that our personalities are very similar and we play very similar games. And I think that Jenny is a very loyal person, and that I think she also is good at staying really calm and cool about these games. Like even if there's drama going on around her, like she doesn't like play into it at all. And but I also think that her loyalty is a weakness. Anybody that watched either of us in the last Big Brother that we each played, I think our loyalty and our trustworthiness was a downfall for both of us. So it was a benefit for a while and then a downfall. So I think, pretty much the same thing she said about me would go for her as well.
All right. Thank you guys and good luck to you. And up next, We have a father-son pairing with Andrew and Joseph. Hey, guys.
Hello.
All right, who wants to go first? Oh, I think you're on mute.
Go ahead, Dad. You can go first.
Okay, so I'm Andrew. Joseph is my son. We look exactly alike, if you can't tell. He got his good looks from me, obviously. What do I hope to get out of this game? Clearly $270. No one said that yet, which is kind of surprising. So that would be the ultimate goal. But no, in all honesty, every time you play these games, you meet new people. So this gives us an opportunity to meet people we never would have before, and you create incredible friendships. So that's truly what I'm hoping to get out of it again this time. These games are always fun. I watch all of the online versions of these games. I haven't missed an episode of any of them. So I have seen some of you, even though I don't know you, I've seen you play the game. So that's kind of a fun twist on me. I just love the games.
All right, and Joseph.
Hi, I am Joseph, Andrew's son. I've never played this game, never heard of it. This is my first time being here, but it's what am I getting out of this game? Well, obviously the 270. It's a little low, but I'll take it.
We do what we can.
My strength, I'm very confident, very assertive, and I'm very cautious. My weakness, I've been thinking about it and I couldn't find any, so I am so sorry. Must be my confident ego.
You're supposed well, there you go.
Now,
you're supposed to talk about my strengths and weaknesses.
Well, I'm about to.
All right.
My father's strength, he's what I call book smart. He's a numbers guy. Call it what you may. His weakness, there's a lot. He can be very boring and dull. And unlike Emily, who has a big heart, he has a small heart. So he's out to get you guys. So that's all I can say.
Andrew, you want to talk about Joseph?
Clearly, Joseph has no strengths. So clearly, one of his strengths is his humor. But what I had written down for Joseph's strengths are that he's determined and focused. What I put down for his weakness is he is focused. So that can work to your advantage to a certain point, but if you're so focused that you can't see the big picture, it can work against you.
All right, well, good luck, gentlemen.
Thank you.
Up next, we have a brother pair, Dan and Jake. Hey, guys.
What's going on?
What's going on? Who wants to go first?
Go ahead, Jake. I got it. All right.
You're up, Jake.
My name is Jake. This is my first time playing any game like this. Dan asked me he's been telling me about these games for a while, so I've been telling him I want to get in it. So finally got an opportunity, so I want to take advantage of it. Obviously, I've want to meet some new people. It's always a great opportunity to do so with this quarantining and not being able to go out and actually meet other people. But you know what? You play to win the game too. So maybe my first time I'm shooting too high, but I'm here to win.
All right. And Dan.
How's it going, everybody? I'm really excited to be back for another Survivor game. My first Survivor didn't really go that well, but I had a great time. This is my second virtual game. Really excited to meet everybody. I'm really happy that my brother is here playing. That's probably what I'm most excited for, see how he does and get him into these games like I like to play. And hopefully when we're back out of quarantine, going to Matt's house, you can see the true might of us Mustazios.
Awesome. Jake, what are Dan's strengths and weaknesses?
So his strengths, he's definitely great with the social aspect of it. He's my 29 years of knowing him. He's never been shy about going and introducing himself to people, getting to know people. He's always had my back. He's very trustworthy, and I'm hoping he doesn't stab me in the back this time around. Weakness, oh, Dan. He's a Rochester Spurs fan. See it in his background. No, Dan's, when it comes to these type of games, I feel like he's going to need somebody to kind of help him with the remembering aspect or trying to put things together. He's great with, somebody else said it, I think, the big picture, seeing that big picture. But if he misses those little details, I think that could maybe bite him in the butt. So.
All right. Dan, tell us about Jake.
I think Jake's really motivated. He sets a goal and usually gets there pretty well. It's impressive to see him go after something. A weakness may be going too hard into this game. There are really good players in this game that you don't know who it could be very easy to overlook somebody who will just surprise the heck out of you. And that's the game too, though, that it just happens.
All right, thanks, guys. We have one last partnership, and it is Sam and Lizzie, who are dating as well. All right, Sam, Lizzie, welcome. And Lizzie, you're up first.
Well, you saved the best pairing for last. So I'm Lizzie. Probably everyone already knows that. I have played way too many of your games, and I don't know why I keep saying yes, that I'll come back. And now I brought my boyfriend into it. So you're welcome. So my goal is to freaking win because I played too many of these games, not freaking win. And I just keep coming back like, hey, I'm going to win. But, last top model, I came in hot thinking I was going to win. So we don't even talk about that. Okay, we don't even talk about that. But I think I'm just looking forward to, because now I have time. Like, I don't have dance classes. I don't have any theater classes to teach. It's just really great. So, yeah.
All right. And Sam?
Hello. Hi. So I'm Sam. I've never been a part of your games, but I am super excited to be a part of it. I've never been really into like shows, but Lizzie's convinced me. She's talked very highly of your games. So I know for a fact that I'm gonna have fun and meet new people.
Definitely. All right, so let's see here. Lizzie, tell us Sam's strengths and Sam's weaknesses.
So he's really handsome. So all the ladies are just gonna fall for him. Just kidding. He's mine. But I think he has a really big heart. I almost think it's bigger than mine. And he's super charismatic and he's really cool. Like, he's just someone who can talk to you about literally anything. Like, don't get him started on Star Wars or he's not gonna shut up. Plus, he has like no friends. So he can literally talk to whoever is feeling lonely. So hit him up if you need a friend. For his weakness, I guess, like, he doesn't have any friends in these games, really. I mean, like, he has me, but I mean, like, he doesn't know anyone else. Like, other people can already have, like, oh, conjuring all this secret stuff, but he literally knows no one. So, yeah.
That could be a positive or negative.
It could be.
Sam, tell us about Lizzie's strengths and weaknesses.
So, Lizzie's strengths and weaknesses. I feel like Lizzie is very headstrong, as you might know, or she's very passionate about what she does. And I feel like her weaknesses is probably that she's very sensitive once it doesn't go her way. If, I feel like I'm the type of person where if something starts to go wrong, I try to take it one step at a time and analyze it. But if something goes wrong on her end, the world is gonna end. The sky is falling. So that's, I feel like, her weakness. But I know that she's gonna prevail and that she's gonna have a good time as well as I am. So
All right. Thank you. And everyone can join us again. There's a lot of people on this screen. It's crazy. Full screen, full house today. All right. Well, those are 18 players, and one of you will win this game. But whose strengths and whose weaknesses are going to prevail and either help you or hurt you? Who knows? Before the game, the players were allowed to chat in a group chat just for the past weekend. Hopefully, they gained some important information that will help them survive and ultimately remain in the game. Up until now, no tribes have been selected. Once tribes are determined, the fate of the players will undeniably be affected. It is now time for our first challenge, and this challenge is called Pick Your Poison. This challenge will be played in rounds. When prompted, players will send me the name of one of the other players. Players cannot send me their own name. The player who gets the majority of votes will get a prize. Once a player has won one of the prizes, they can no longer send me votes or names of people. Okay, so all you have to do is essentially choose a person, send me the name. All right, and you cannot, let's see here, you cannot text each other in the middle of this game. So this is literally on your own right now. You are just silently making choices and texting me names. Okay. Since this game relies on my ability to trust you, please do not text or chat any other players in this game, not even in between the rounds of this game. Doing so will jeopardize the integrity of this particular game, and you'll see why momentarily. All right, so this is going to be played in several rounds, so you just, okay, 1 second. We'll just, who is this? Who is 585-245? Jake, awesome. That's the one I didn't have. Maybe I did. Wait, I didn't say to text anything yet, peoples. I just need to make sure I have everyone's phone number. So this one will take a little bit of time because I have to count up the votes, but we're getting there. Perfect. Okay, so for this first round, you are going to send me the name of someone in this game, and you can do that now. And for those of you that already did, you're good. So just keep it with what you already did. Just don't share with anyone. Remember, the person who gets the majority of votes will earn a prize.
Now we really hear that dishwasher, Matt, when it's silent.
I know, in the silence, right?
Sounds like somebody's getting beat in your kitchen.
I literally thought it was like a drum for emphasis, that maybe he was doing it with his foot or something, like very
I am.
Yeah, let's say that. Let's say that's what it is.
of it.
That's what it is.
Oh, sorry. That was my Yoda.
Okay, I think I have everyone. I don't have everyone, I think. Sam, did you send me?
yeah, I sent it through Messenger.
Okay, yeah, that's fine. Let me just, that's the one I need to check. Okay, I think I have everyone's. All right, so the players with the two players with the highest votes got the majority of votes, and these two players are Dan and Lizzie. Dan, you are part of the Damu tribe. Lizzie, you are a part of the Jasho tribe.
Yeah.
All right. All right, so you guys, you've already been selected. Lizzie, Dan, you can mute your video. You do not have to send me any more names. Okay, now you obviously know what's happening here. So you're going to send me the name of one person that you would like to add to the Damu tribe. And remember, that's the one that Dan just was put onto. One name of the person you would like to send to the Damu tribe, and that the majority will send that person to that tribe. And Lizzie, Dan, just for a moment, can you mute your video so that people can? Again, don't be texting with each other because that changes a lot of things in this game.
Sorry, I had to pee so bad. That's the problem with drinking during these games. Sorry.
Oh my God, I'm gonna go do that. I'll be literally 2 seconds. Jenna, we're like this.
Okay, I think I got all of them. And the result is that there is a tie between two players who have the top majority votes. So now you guys have to decide between these two people. They are James and Sam. Now everyone send me a text of who of those two people will be joining Dan. James and Sam. And James and Sam, you cannot vote. Okay, it looks like James will be joining Dan on the Damu tribe. James, you are a part of that tribe. All right. And now we're going to vote for someone who will join Lizzie on the Joshua tribe. And 1 second, let me clear away all the rest of these. Don't send yet. Don't send, don't send, don't send. There's a lot of you. So only person that's the 3 people that are out and already on a tribe are not sending me anything. All right, and go ahead and send me the name of the person that you'd like to join Lizzie. All right, this one is crazy because majority is hard to get with this many people. However, there is four-way tie. You have to choose between one of these people. Are you ready? It is Jackie, Jenna, Jake, or Joe. Those people can't vote. Everyone else, send a vote who you would choose instead.
Can you repeat them? I'm sorry. Me, Jackie, Joe, and who?
Jake.
Jenna, you don't vote, correct?
That's true. That's true. Okay, so the person who will be joining Lizzie is Jenna. Jenna, you are part of the Joshua tribe. All right. Jake, are you back in? He said he froze. We just gotta wait 1 second. The players just voted again, and Jenny has joined Dan and James on the Damu tribe. All right, let me clear out your. So those of you that are already on a tribe, you do not have to vote any longer. I think the hardest part is clearing it out so I can see your new votes. All right, so now we're going to be voting for someone to join Lizzie and Jenna on the Joshua tribe, and you can do that now.
Did you specify whether or not we're allowed to send our own names at any point?
I did not. So you can. Okay. Okay, this time there is a tie, and it's between Joe, not Joseph, and Shannon. And you can go ahead and send me your new vote between one of those two people to send.
It's funny because we have the same birthday.
It is. Happy birthday, Joe.
I know. Happy birthday, my birthday buddy.
Was thinking about you.
There's a tie, which means you're both a part of that tribe. Joe, Shannon, you're a part of that tribe. All right. All right, so now we are going to vote another person onto the Damu tribe, which includes Dan, James, and Jenny. And only those that are not a part of a tribe should vote now. It takes less time now because there's less people. All right, so we do have a clear winner for this one. And the next person to join the Damu tribe is Amy. Amy, you are a part of that tribe. All right, and you can mute your video. All right. Next, we're going to vote for one more person on the Josh Joe tribe. That is Lizzie, Jenna, Joe, and Shannon. Go ahead and vote one person right now. All right, I do have everyone's vote. And the person who is now joining the Joshua tribe is Bobby. Bobby, you are a part of that tribe with Lizzie, Jenna, Joe, and Shannon. All right, and let me clear these. And the remaining players, you are now going to vote for someone to join Dan, James, Jenny, and Amy on the Damu tribe. All right, so this time there is a tie as well. It is between Bethany and Ethan. All right, everyone send a vote between one of those two people to send to the group with Dan, James, Jenny, and Amy, except for Bethany and Ethan, of course. All right. The person joining the Damu tribe is Bethany. Bethany, you will join that group. All right. And one more time, we're going to vote for someone to join the Joshua tribe, which is Lizzie, Jenna, Joe, Shannon, and Bobby. Go ahead and cast your votes now. All right, the person who will be joining this group is Sam. All right, and once again, one more to send to Damu, which is Dan, James, Jenny, Amy, and Bethany. Go ahead and send now. All right, with this one, it is a tie again. It is between Jackie and Ethan. Everyone can vote except for Jackie and Ethan. All right, and the votes are cast, and Ethan, you will join the Damu tribe. And the game's over. We now have two tribes, the Damu and the Joshua. I bet you're wondering what these names mean and why there are still 6 players left in this game. Damu means blood. Joshua means sweat. And in this game, we will start with 3 tribes. The remaining 6 players not voted into a tribe will make up the Machozi tribe, which means tears. Blood, sweat, and tears. You guys are tears because you didn't get voted into a tribe. Sorry. All right. From this point forward, you should attempt to wear your tribe colors. The tribe colors are Damu is blood, so it's red. Joshua means sweat, but we're not going to go with yellow because I don't want red, yellow. We're going to go black. So if you are Joshua, you are black. And if you are Machozi, you are tears, and therefore you are blue. All right. And let me just put your names down here. And everyone can join me again.
I'm just stoked on black, to be honest.
Hey, it's the way it was. It's scripted. Scripted right here.
Wild.
You guys are probably going like, oh my God, I can't keep voting. This is getting crazy. Surprise, 3 tribes.
How did I know?
How did you know? You didn't know.
I
You
didn't.
just didn't know. All right, so real quick, it's now time for your first immunity challenge as tribes. As previously stated, I told you to expect the unexpected in this game. For this first challenge, only one tribe will be the winner. Both of the losing tribes will have to meet me for tribal council before our next meeting and vote one player out. That means there'll be 2 players who are the first eliminated from this game. The stakes are huge. Happy times are over, friends. The game's about to get ugly. All right, your first challenge is called Animal Planets. All right, now the directions for this one are long, so listen through the whole thing, and then I'll answer any questions you may have, okay? Players will utilize the group text for this challenge. Players must determine a leader for the challenge, and in a moment, you guys can choose who your leader is and tell me. This player will need a dark writing utensil and a piece of paper. All right, that's why I said you may need paper earlier. Players will be given the name of an animal with 6 letters. On go, the players must race to find objects from their home that start with the letters that spell out the animal. For example, if given the word bear, the players may return with these items: a ball, envelope, apple, radio. Each tribe member may only return with one of the items, and all items must be different. There can be no repeated items. So again, you're going to come up with things from your household that spell the letters of the animal that I give you. So if it was bear, you could come up with a ball, an envelope, an apple, and a radio. The first letter is the letter that we're counting. Does that make sense so far?
So we all each spell out the words?
The group has to come up with 6 items. Each one of you has to have one that spells one of the or has one of the letters. So like,
Okay. Just
for
have one.
example, like if it was the B in bear, one person would come back with a ball because B is the first letter of ball. And then the next person would have to have the E, which could be an envelope, all right, because it starts with an E. So really the letters that spell the animal are the first letter of the object. Does that make sense to everyone? Okay. You must work together to be sure that you each have an item that works and that none of them are repeated. So that's the group chat, because you're not going to want to scream it through the Zoom. So you're going to want to chat with each other on the chat. Any adjectives describing the object will not count as the required letter. For example, if the letter is B, like the B in bear, and a blue towel will not count. The object is a towel, okay? So the adjective does not count. So like if you find a blue towel, the object is actually a towel. So the T would be for towel, okay? But if it's an adjective, it doesn't count. Does that make sense to everyone? Okay, another example for B is you could not use ballpoint pen because the object is a pen. Make sense? You can't, like, if it's a descriptive word, you cannot, that does not count for the letter. Okay. Once an item or our type of item is used, it cannot be used by the same player again for another word during the game. So you cannot use, like if you use pen on one, you can't use pen again for a different one. You have to find a different P. Make sense? A different player in your group could use pen, but you can't once you use the item. Make sense so far? All right, cool. Once a group has returned all of their items, the leader must write the word out on the piece of paper and show it to the Zoom screen. This signifies that the group is done. Okay, I don't want to have to watch every person's because you're all mixed up here. So I'm going to look at the leaders. Once the letters are all there, the person has to put the word up in the screen and I'll know that that's the team that got there first. Everyone understand that? All right, cool. All right, once the tribe has shown their word, that round is over, even if the items end up not working. Okay, so it's a race to get the items and a race to put the card up in or writing up in the screen. You must then present your items And I must okay each to determine if they are the good items to spell that word. I have to put this in here. Don't try to game the system with the adjective thing. If you know what the object actually is, like this is a green binder, but really it's a binder. You know what I'm saying? All right, don't try to game it. All right, if the players are successful, then they earn a point, okay? The first tribe to 4 points will win immunity. Okay, if there is a tie, the round is a draw and no one receives a point. This is a judgment call thing, so 2 people put it up at the same time and I can't tell, it's a draw and we have to start over on the next word. Does that make sense to everyone? Okay, question.
I had to restart my phone because I wasn't receiving any text messages.
Oh, are you getting it now?
Well, it's still restarting at the moment.
Okay.
I have a question.
Yep.
So this leader you say, is that interchangeable? Like everybody becomes a leader at one point, or there's one person that just writes the whole time?
One person writes the whole time. So
That's
I
what I
know who
thought.
to look for. And also the leader is someone that will have to get a letter.
Right.
Because
wait.
there's 6 letter animals. So each person has to have something.
Oh, I see what you're
Including
saying.
the leader. Yes, that's good to clarify.
Makes sense.
Okay,
Makes sense.
so the leader will have to get one as well. Now, just to be clear, you do not all have to spell the whole word. Your team has to come up with one thing per person to spell the word. So say the word is, I don't know, what's this for a 6-letter word? I'll just say bear, and you have 4 people or whatever. Then player 1 has to find the B, player 2 has to find the E, player 3 has to find the A, player 4 has to find the R. No one can have multiples. You all will have one item. Does that make sense to everyone? For each round. Okay. Questions?
Question. So, Matt, something like this, is this a beer or a can?
With that, I would say it would work for both.
Okay.
Because it is a beer, but it is also a can. So yes, and that's an object. But if you were like, this is
a silver can.
Yes, silver wouldn't work. You got it.
Yeah. Okay.
All right, Dan, did you get in your text group?
It's just not like downloading. It's saying that every message is coming through and it all has to be downloaded.
Oh gosh.
I don't think because I live in the middle of nowhere. But yeah, that's what it's like.
Okay, so while that's going, who is going to be a leader for each tribe? You guys can make the choice, and I'll write those down just so I know who to watch for the.
Can we call somebody on our team?
Yeah, you can do this however you want. I just thought it would be easier than screaming through the Zoom.
Okay, I might have to call somebody on our team because I'm just not getting text messages. I get too many of them at once. I don't think my phone can handle it.
So
crappy
okay.
phone.
You have to write down the word. So whatever the word is, it's just signifying that you have it. So it's like if the word was bear, you would just, so I'm answering you, James, this is how you asked that. You just write up this and write bear. And then once I see the card or paper is there, I know that you have your words all collected or your letters all collected. Does that make sense, everyone?
I have a question. So
Yep.
are we bringing our objects to the screen, or are we like texting it to the other people in our group chat?
The texting is just so that you can organize. You have to show it in the screen. Yep. So whatever it is, you have to bring it to the screen.
Okay.
This is just so that you don't have to because if all 18 of you start screaming at the screen, that's not going to be good.
Yeah,
No.
it's not good for the leader.
Right. So therefore, the text group is just to organize so that you can do it quickly.
Awesome sauce. Thank you.
Yeah. Yep, Sam.
So, quick question. What if the team leader guesses the word?
You're going to know the word because I'm going to say it.
Oh, okay, then never mind.
Okay, so don't worry. Let's see here. Let's see here. Damu, who did you choose as the leader for your group so I can watch for that person's screen? So James is going to be the leader for that group. Okay. And Joshua, who's the leader? Jenna. All right, perfect. Right next to each other on my screen. And Machozi, who's going to, okay, Andrew, awesome. Okay, so the 3 leaders, you understand what you have to do? Once everyone has assembled, you just write down the word quickly and put up that you got it. Okay, and that's going to be the signifier that that round is over, and I'll check your team. All right, is everyone good?
I think we're still figuring out what to do with Dan and how we're doing it.
I'm just going to call him quick and explain what's going on.
I'm gonna call. Yeah, somebody call me. And
okay.
I have just one more question just to clarify. So like you give us the 6-letter word, so like zebra. I don't know how many letters that is.
Yeah.
And so I look for a zipper and I get it. And we know what the word is, but say Jenna has to write down the word and then bring it up when she knows we have all of the objects.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah, so like, yeah, that's what you have to do. So you're all gonna be as fast as you can to get the items and make sure that you have all the letters covered. And then all Jenna has to do is literally write the word that I said down.
Oh, okay.
She doesn't have to figure it out. I'm gonna say the word. Okay?
Okay.
Does that make
Thank
sense?
you.
Okay. Stan, are you guys good? Awesome. Okay, so one last thing, because this happens all the time. You cannot start until I say go. All right, you cannot start texting and chatting until I say go. So I'm going to tell you the animal, then I'm going to say go. Remember, the first team to get to 4 points will win the first immunity. All right, so your first word, first animal is spider. Go. Jenna's up first. All right. So that means that Joshua, you are first. You have gained the ability to earn a point here. So let's go through the words. You got the letter. We got spider. So we have to have the S. And who on your tribe has an S? And you guys can bring yours down because we're just going to look at the Joshua tribe.
Wait,
So who has
wait. This was my item. I don't want to cheat.
Oh. Okay.
This was my item. Bobby wasn't back. I don't want to cheat. We weren't done.
Okay.
This is
well,
a paper
it looked
towel.
like when you put up that, it looked like paper.
It's a paper towel for pee. Sorry. I don't want to cheat.
Okay, so keep going, guys. Keep going. They're not done.
I don't.
You gotta, if you have all 6, you gotta put your word up. Okay. Andrew put up spider first. Okay, so Andrew, you're the Machosi tribe. You have to spell out spider. All right, so that would be who has the S in that group? Okay, Jackie, what do you got?
Sweatshirt.
Okay, and who has the P?
This is paper.
Yep, you got it. And I?
This is an iPad.
There you go. And D?
Drill.
Drill. E?
Envelope.
Envelope. And R?
Rice.
You got it. All right. So Machosi, you get 1 point. Okay.
Right, here's P. If you need a P.
Okay. So the thing is, you can't, if the person that did it, you can't use the same thing again, but others can. So the second one is, and don't go until I say go, is alpaca. Go.
You want to switch? I'm 2, so I'll do. You need to get the third letter.
Paper.
Right. So here's paper for P. I just need an A. I have an apple. All right. Type done. No, I have to wait for everybody. Oh, we have to hold up the item?
You will show me the item, but you're the leader, so you could just write. But once every person in your group is back, you can put the word up.
Question, is apple and applesauce different?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. I think James is up first. James team, which is Damu. All right, Damu, you guys get a chance here. Who has the A?
Applesauce.
Applesauce. All right, and L. Who has the L in your group? You guys, I gotta.
L should be
alpaca.
I literally couldn't find anything.
Okay, so that's a no. All right. The second group that was up was Jenna's immediately following. So Jenna, your group, you guys have let's see here, Joshua group. Let's hear the A.
This is Anna.
It is truly Anna. All right, L.
Liquor.
Got it. P.
Plant.
A plant. All right, A.
Art brush.
Art brush. An art brush is an adjective that describes a brush. It doesn't count. I'm sorry. All right. And you do the third group. You guys finish? All right. Let's see what you got.
No, I didn't find an A.
Okay. All right. We're moving on to the next word because you guys didn't finish either. That was a wash for all. So example, that one that Bobby had, if it's an art brush, that's describing that brush. All right. So that was not correct. Okay. So the third word is parrot. Parrot. Go. So leaders, just be sure that all 6 players are back. All right. Jenna's group is in there. Joshua, you have all 6, and we have parrot. P is who?
Me and I have a pin.
Okay, pin. And who is the A? Specifically, a fresh. All right,
A fresh.
I got it. And then R.
Rolling pin.
Rolling pin. All right. Joe. Not Joe. I'm looking at number 4 here. Who has the next one?
Razor.
RR. Razor. Got it. O.
Ornament.
Ornament. And T. Trash.
Trash.
Okay. All right. And so that's a point for Joshua. So I am going to say one thing for Shannon's. That is an adjective, but that is generally what that is. The other one was a brush. This one is a rolling pin. I don't think that anyone just calls it just literally a pin. So that counts. Okay. No one goes by just pin on that. So, okay. All right. Everyone back? Okay. The next word is monkey. Monkey. Go.
Something that starts with Y.
All right, Andrew. put yours up. So Machosi gets to show off theirs. And who has the M?
Mango.
Mango. All right. And O.
Orange.
N.
Notebook or notepad, whatever.
Okay. And K.
E.
Key. E.
Envelope.
Guys, I don't have a Y.
No Y. Oh, okay. What's up now? So James, you got it? All right. So James' group. Damu, here we go. Try again. We got the M.
A mitten.
Got it. O.
You didn't have a Y.
Olive oil.
All right. And N.
Nail clippers.
Okay. And K.
E.
E. Envelope from Dan, and then Y.
Yellow mustard.
Mustard.
It's the brand name.
I'm going to say no, because it's a descriptive word. I'm sorry. Okay.
My bad.
Dang.
I could not think of anything.
Okay. You guys, Jenna,
Sam,
you
are
got
you
yours?
good? Oh, okay. I gotta go back to.
Okay.
I gotta go back.
All right. How about for this group, M? Let's see if you really got it. Lizzie, you're on mute. I can't tell what you got. Mouse.
Have like mini Mickey Mouse.
Everything. All right. And
ornament.
O, it's ornament. N.
Napkin.
Okay. K.
Keys.
E.
Envelope.
Y.
Yo-yo.
Yo-yo. All right. All right. So just to clarify again, James, I'm sorry, but it is a descriptive word, and that is literally just mustard. Okay.
No worries.
All right. And I'm just saying it because there's a couple of times when that's happened, so that we all know. All right. Your next one is lizard. Lizard. Go.
Yo.
Remember, you have to use new items. New items. You can't repeat one that you have used before.
But I could use an item that somebody else on my team has
Yes,
already used.
but you can't use one you've used. Yep, definitely. Mhm.
What if you didn't get a chance to use it?
If I haven't seen it, then I don't know. All right, Andrew's group got that one. And let's see here. 1 second. 1 sec. Okay, so Andrew, your group, let's see L.
LED lights.
Lights. Yep. And I. iPad. Z.
Ziploc bag.
Okay. Ziploc bag.
It's a proper noun. It's a registered trademark.
Yes. And A.
Apple.
R.
Remote.
Oh, Z. Sorry, Z-A-R. Yep. Who has R?
Remote.
Remote and D.
Dish.
Dish. All right.
Let's go.
You got it. All right. So currently we have 2 for Machosi, 2 for Joshua. All right. It's the first 2 for if there is a tiebreaker, we have to have a tiebreaker. All right. And the next animal is walrus. Go. All right, James's group is back. All right, and Walrus, we have W.
A washcloth.
Got it. And A.
Alcohol.
All right. L.
Lighter.
All right. R.
Razor.
U. Was that underwear? And S. A sock. All right. You have earned yourself a point, Damu. All right. Very good. And ready for the next one. It is turtle. Go. All right, Jenna's group is up first. All right, here we go. With T. Who has the T?
Sparkle.
What is that?
This is Twilight Sparkle.
That's literally its name?
Yes, its name is Twilight
Yeah.
Sparkle.
Okay. All right, and then we have U. Underwear. R.
It doesn't look like it, but it's a rock, I promise.
All right, I was like, what was that when you brought it up first? T.
Towel.
All right. L.
I love lamp.
Love lamp. And E.
Envelope.
Envelope it is. You guys have earned yourself another point for Joshua. All right, that's 3 points for Joshua, 2 for Machosi, 1 for Damu. And the next one is gerbil. Go. Perhaps cat.
I think we're back.
Jenna's putting up first. Let's see if they got it. And then it went James. All right, so Jenna, your group, ready? G.
Grinch.
Grinch. All right. E. Okay. R.
Remote.
B.
Ben.
I.
Ice cream.
And L.
Lamp. It's there.
All
It's a
right, lamp it is. And that means that Joshua, you have won 4 points, and therefore you are safe from tribal council. The other 2 tribes are not. All right, so the tribe who is safe is the Joshua tribe. The other 2 tribes will be joining me on Wednesday for the first tribal council, where 1 player from each of those tribes will be voted out of the game. And we will have Damu join me at 8 o'clock. And Machosi at 8:15. I'll write that in an email as well, just so you know. What you need to do for the tribal council and what they did on the last one I played, which is really awesome, is you light a candle and dim your lights so it's really dramatic. All right, and put it near you so it's like tribal council-y. All right. The regular meeting will begin as soon as the tribal councils are complete. Now is when the game gets really difficult. With only 6 players on each tribe, players will need to work hard to stay in the game. Remember that tribes cannot chat with each other. All right, so I know that some of you, obviously you have partners in this game, but now you might have been split up. You can't talk about the game with your partners if they're not on your tribe, okay? Please follow this rule. Only talk to your tribe mates until the merge of this game. Just try to uphold that structural integrity of what this game really is. Congratulations again to our Joshua tribe not going to tribal council. On Wednesday, Our other two tribes will each have a tribal council where one person will be voted out of the game. I'll see you for the first eliminations on Wednesday. Don't forget that the first hidden immunity idol clue will be sent out as soon as we finish this event tonight. Tune in on Wednesday to see who the first two eliminated players are.